Happy New Year! We are starting the year in one of our dream destinations, and if you can take a guess of where we are from this amazing background behind me, welcome to Japan. Alan, how excited are you to spend the next 10 days here?
Oh my gosh, this has been a dream of mine to come to Japan for literally like 10 years. But we've always put off coming here because we've heard it's so expensive, but we're just going to give it a shot and see how expensive it actually is, see if budget backpackers can actually make it through Japan. Now let's go. We are inside what I believe is the world's biggest metro station. Now why are we inside this metro station? We are heading across Tokyo this morning to meet someone who's going to show us around, going to help us get a right good local feel for Tokyo. But let's see how simple it is to buy a ticket for the Japanese metro, because so far everything that we have come across has been totally confusing, so I expect this to be absolutely no different.
Okay, so we are looking for the Yamatone line, which is line 15 in a metro station. I'm seeing so many different colours, blue, orange. We're looking for the green line.
There's a 15 up here.
15, Yamatone line, that's us.
This is up here?
We are heading towards Shibuya station. Oh look, here's a board here.
Right, what have we got?
Shibuya.
Going into a new metro in a new country is always a bit confusing. So we are here at Shinjuku. Where are we going to?
Shibuya. It says 3 stops, so it must be a different direction.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3 is Meijiro, so...
Not that one?
Not that one, we're looking for the other direction.
Maybe
Oh goodness,
here?
we are going to get so lost in here. Look, there's there, this way, and all this way. This is nuts.
Right, 1, 2, 3, Shibuya. Here we are.
Here we are. Line 14.
Yeah, there we go. Let's go. That has to be the comfiest train I have ever been on in my life. The heat, we're seated, which is much required because it's about 10 degrees outside, so a massive difference from where we just left in Thailand.
Well, for 3 stops on the Tokyo Metro, it was 86 pence, so about $1, which I think is pretty reasonable for a city like this. But I think we are now on the famous crossing, and obviously, as they do everywhere in the world, but especially Asia, Starbucks, look, have the prime spot to sit and watch the busiest road crossing in the entire world.
And we're lost.
And we're lost already.
I don't know where we're going. The map is just like so confusing. We're trying to get here and we can't work out where we're going.
Do you know what? Tokyo reminds me so much of being in Chongqing in China. It is such a complicated and confusing city. There's streets that wind in every direction. Things go down, things go up. And for about the 20th time since arriving here only 2 days ago, we are lost again.
Maybe this way? I don't know. Well, surprisingly, me and Alan are on time, so we're going to go and get some breakfast because we are absolutely not morning people. Maybe a coffee. So we're going to go to the famous 7-Eleven and see what they have. What are you going for, Alan?
Fried chicken.
Fried chicken?
Yep.
Fried chicken for breakfast. How nutritious.
Why not? It's protein. No, we have been told to try fried chicken in every single convenience store in Japan. So, let's get going here in 7-Eleven.
Hello. 2 spicy chicken.
Spicy chicken.
Yes, spicy chicken 2.
Cash? I give to you?
Hey, here.
Oh, you put the cash in here? Whoa. Oh my goodness. So you put...
Confirmation touch please the screen. Okay.
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 Yeah. You are changing here and the bill here.
Okay, train's just going to come through here. What the heck? That's
I am
impressive.
amazed. So, in Japan, you don't touch money. You either put it on a tray, or in this instance, into a machine and you're giving out change. But let's take a quick look at what we've been giving out. Is this not
Stunning.
probably?
Thank you for waiting. Arigatou.
Arigato. Have a nice day. Take care. Bye bye. But yeah, have a look at the change we've just been given. Look at these 1,000s. This must be the nicest money in the world. This is going to be some collection.
Wow. It almost looks fake. It's so perfect. Fried chicken for breakfast. This probably isn't going to be the last time that this happens in Japan. Take a look at that. It's got the spicy pepper on the outside. Let's see if it's as good as KFC. Wow. Lovely and warm, and it's actually really juicy on the outside. Definitely chicken thigh because it has a very like moist texture where the outside batter is completely sticking to it. For £1.10 you cannot complain with that. That is fantastic. Behind us is Shibuya Crossing, the famous crossing you'll see many videos about, and it actually looks so tiny standing here. I can't actually believe it. I thought there would be much wider, but we've came when it's still sort of the holiday season, so it doesn't look too busy. But when the green man comes, 1,000 people will cross this every single day. That is absolutely mental to even comprehend.
Now it's our turn.
Let's go.
So we are in expert hands here in Tokyo. Tommy, you're going to show us around?
Yep.
So tell us a bit about yourself. Do you do tours here in Tokyo full time? Are you a student or do you work full time doing tours?
Okay, so I'm a student. I'm studying in Waseda University, and I'm a third grade right now. And actually, many students in Tokyo work as a part-time job at the same time. So that's why I'm working in a Tokyo localized company as a part-time job.
You're the expert?
Yeah.
How many people go through the station?
So every day in Shibuya Station, 3.3 million people
3.3
go to the
million.
Shibuya Station. Yeah.
That's crazy. Our country, Scotland, has a population of 6 million. So nearly our full country. That is crazy.
Even the Shibuya Station is the second busiest station in the world.
It's not even the busiest.
Yes, the busiest, top busiest station in the world is the Shinjuku Station.
So
Every
both
day,
in Tokyo?
Yeah, 3.7 million people.
3.7, wow.
That's crazy. Almost our whole country.
I know.
Yes.
Moving at once.
Our whole country moving through a train station every day.
Yes.
But that isn't even the craziest thing about this part of Tokyo. The ground that we are standing on is valued per metre squared at 1.5 million US dollars. You heard that right. 1.5 million US dollars for where I am standing right here. How does anyone afford to live here? That is extortionate, isn't it?
It's crazy. So many people must have to travel many hours to get to work every day because there's no way most people can afford to live in that sort of circumstance.
When it comes to insurance, you do not want to mess around. That is why we have partnered with Safety Wing, who provide travel medical insurance in almost every single country in the entire world. Now, using Safety Wing gives us that extra peace of mind because there is 24/7 rapid live chat support, and whenever we have wanted to speak to someone, we have got through to a real person in no longer than 2 minutes. We believe that solid customer service is the most important thing when you are trusting a company, and especially one that you might seriously rely on one day. Now, the best bit, Safety Wing offers a zero claim excess, which means you will not have to pay any extra money to use a service that you're already paying for. So click the link on our bio and use the code to get insured in minutes.
Alright, so now we are at the district of the Love Hotel. So do you know the meaning of the Love Hotel? Yeah, so Love Hotel is literally a hotel for making love. So there are like two types of people using a love hotel in Tokyo. So first of all, if they live with their family, so if both like a boy and like a girl live with their family, they don't have any place to have a private time, so they go to a love hotel. So also even like if they live like alone in Tokyo. Actually, sometimes they go to a love hotel because the wall of the apartment in Tokyo is really thin. So like everything could be hard. So if they do like in kind of like hard style, yeah, everything can be hard. So that's why they have many love hotel. But like mostly like Japan is a conservative country. So for the information, I'm straight. But like if I like go there like with like some man, like I'm gonna be kicked out, of course. It is really inappropriate stuff. But actually there are many concepts of a love hotel. So for example, this is a school love hotel. So they can do a role play. Even like they rent people can borrow a school uniform.
And this is one of the love hotels here. It doesn't look too welcoming, a bit shabby, very dark and grey.
But look at how private the entrance is. So you'll have heard Tommy say that they respect anonymity so much. So I think you go in the back and sneak round this way. It's completely hidden. So you cannot be caught doing what you shouldn't be doing.
Did not think we would be learning about this on our first day in Japan, but you can't hide what happens in these countries, and I'm sure this happens all over the world. Maybe not just as open as it is here in Tokyo. Yeah. Tommy, see the love hotels? If you took a girl to a certain hotel, would she maybe be offended that it was like dirty or shabby, or are all love hotels like okay to take a girl to? So I'm like asking, if you were taking a girl to a love hotel, would there be any hotels that she would not like to walk into? Maybe they are like dirty or dangerous or cheap.
Of course, actually, they don't care about the hygiene.
Yeah.
So like some like people, if they like do like something like shitty stuff, like literally. So if they take a shit on the like bed, literally, or like they just like take away, like they don't clean it.
Oh,
so, like,
really?
They like cover like new sheets, like bed sheets. That's it. So actually, no. Never go to love hotel. Even like they can do anything. So like they boil the like socks in the kettle.
Yeah.
Also they boil the crab. Like crab is like seafood.
Yeah.
In the kettle.
Oh yeah.
So if you go to like any like a hotel in Japan,
don't use
never
the
use
kettle.
the kettle. Yeah.
Oh
It
god.
can be used by many way.
Oh
Yeah.
yuck. Okay. Thanks for pointing that out.
Tommy, you know the trash here?
Yeah.
Does that get collected by trash collectors? Because there's no bins, is there, in Tokyo?
Yeah, I think like they don't. So usually in Shibuya, like a volunteer people like collect like trash.
Yeah.
Especially like in those places. This is not a designated area.
Okay.
Like, for the residents. So like they just like put like garbage like in like some like specific place. Like there is no one who can like put it away. So like volunteer people do it. So also when I walk like in Asakusa, tour guide. Actually, I collect like garbage because
Really?
There is no one who can like collect
Good man.
garbage in Asakusa. Yeah, I cannot tolerate like seeing the sacred place with like a lot of garbage. So I think actually there are like many Japanese like volunteer people collecting the like garbage. But like this is so last week like there was like a celebration event for New Year. So that's why like there are so many garbage. But I wish like after 1 month it's gonna be cleared up by
And there's no bins in Tokyo.
What is vending? Sorry.
No trash cans anywhere.
Yeah, because there was a tourism attack 30 years ago, and like they put like bombing and like a toxic gas in the trash can. So after this incident, like Japanese government removed all of the trash can from the public place. Yeah.
The exact same thing happened in London.
Oh really?
Yeah, London, there is no trash cans anywhere in London for the exact same reason. Someone put a bomb inside a bin a long time ago. So after that, every bin was removed.
Yeah. But
Same
also,
here.
If you go to like a vending machine, so in Japan, there's always a trash can for the plastic bottle. Like the government said, don't worry, this is only for a plastic bottle. So like no one puts like a toxic gas or like bombing. But we still can like put anything in the like trash can for the plastic bottle. So actually, I don't make sense. I was like such a like a strict policy against like a trash can. So I don't like seeing the trash can in the sacred place like Asakusa. but like at least I really want to have attraction in the station. Again.
So you help clean up as you go around the city?
Yeah.
You help to clean? Ah, what a good man, Tommy. Keeping it clean.
But actually there is like one solid reason, because if I do the tour in Asakusa, actually some people shout at me, also in Kyoto.
Really?
Like, because you know, I'm a part of the like over tourism, they think.
Oh,
they say that
okay.
you you attract a lot of tourists. So you know, at the same time I have to show my attitude, like contributing to the like a community.
So you have to help, yeah.
Yeah, otherwise it's gonna be a big issue.
Japanese people like tourism or not so much?
So for me, of course, I'm really happy. But like my older sister, working in Tokyo, like she told me like, you know, like she has nothing to do with the tourists, but like many tourists is in the train. It's like she cannot like sit on the chair, like a seat.
Yeah.
So actually, to be honest, many local people don't feel good about tourism. But,
Really?
Personally, yeah.
Is tourism making prices higher, do you think? Because in Spain, Barcelona, you know, the city of Barcelona,
Yeah.
that has made rent prices crazy high, so local people cannot afford to buy homes anymore. Is that a similar thing happening here?
I think the price doesn't change yet, but I always feel like, so if you go to like some like a chain restaurant,
Yeah.
it's always like filled with like people. So you know the good point of the chain restaurant is it's always like empty. I can like eat every time I want. But like recently, I know it's changing. But so you know, imagine if I'm a local person, if I don't like do the tour guide in Tokyo, definitely I'm gonna be upset. to be honest,
Yeah.
But at the same time, like you know, we have to get a lot of like foreign currency. So I think that's why like Japanese government didn't do anything to restrict the people.
Yeah,
number of the
restrict
people,
tourism, yeah.
coming to Japan. Yeah.
Well, everyone that we've met as tourists so far has been very nice and polite to us. And everyone has made us feel welcome.
Good. Japanese people like always like hides a feeling.
Yeah.
So like you know, the Japanese people like has like a good facial expression, like hey, welcome. Actually, behind.
No. They are good actor.
Especially if you go to Kyoto, you see a lot of like such a people.
Really?
Yeah. So for example, you know, like European people, like I think like you know, foreign people, like people from abroad, always like puts a perfume, right?
Yeah.
So this is the manners. But like in Japan, sometimes like you know, people don't like it. In such a case, Kyoto people say, "Oh, you have an amazing smell." So you know, like you would say, "Oh, thank you."
Yeah.
Actually, it means your stink.
Really?
Yes.
So like sarcasm?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. What the hell? So Shannon, as we might get some compliments walking through Japan, I think they're taking the piss out, is it?
Don't take them too serious then.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a nice
Do
day.
you have an Instagram page or
yeah.
anything? Yeah, we can share.
Give yourself a shout out.
Yeah. Good luck with the rest of your studies.
Yeah, hopefully, yeah. Thank you so
So-
much.
Can we take a selfie?
Oh yeah, why not? Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So nice
See you
to meet
later,
you.
Tommy.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Good luck.
Bye,
See you
good
later.
luck.
Yeah, bye.
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 Oh, what an absolute legend Tommy was. Do you know what? Those walking tours are well worth it. The amount of stuff we have learned about Tokyo in such a short space of time.
I know, I absolutely loved that, and a good way to start off the first day here in a brand new city that we didn't really know much about. Learned some interesting facts, learned about a whole other district that we didn't know that existed. We're ready to start the adventure.
Yes, which is also good because, as Shannon said, we know nothing about Japan or Tokyo because we only booked this flight 48 hours ago with no plan that we were coming. It came up on Skyscanner and we couldn't say no, could we?
No.
So here we are, on the ground in Tokyo, working it out as we go along.
Quick upgrade, we went into Uniqlo to get some jackets. It is absolutely freezing today, and we actually got a free little gift. But as we've walked out the shop, there is this Coca-Cola stand, which is very, very loud. I'm not sure what's going on. Hello! We can come?
Yes, I will give you code,
Okay.
and you can take a photo of these fireworks for free.
Amazing!
Yes.
Wow!
Would you guys take a photo?
Yes, please! Yes!
For New Year? Is this New Year's?
Yes, New Year's
Year's.
event.
Oh, amazing!
Okay.
Thank you, let's go!
Year.
Happy New
Happy New
Year!
Year, have a good day.
Well, you can't say no to some free Coca-Cola. This is It's nuts. What are you going for? Full fat or Coke Zero?
Coke Zero, it's January, so we're watching the tub.
True. Coke is very festive. You've always got like Coke vans in the UK around Christmas time. You can go and get little cans, but here we've got a full size bottle, it looks like.
Original one or zero sugar?
No sugar.
No sugar.
Thank you.
Can I have no sugar also? Arigato, thank you. Happy New Year.
Hello.
Hello, hi.
Happy New Year.
I mean, yeah, it already started, but yeah, they came out. Yeah, and choose one from
Okay, number 3.
number 3. Okay.
さあ、コカ・コーラ乾杯花火2025 in 渋谷へようこそすいません、そこに金出ましたね
Number 3. Okay.
さあ、皆様大変お待たせいたしましたあけましておめでとうございますそれではいきます3、2、1乾杯
No idea what's going on. Amazing.
Thank you, arigato.
さあ皆さんありがとうございました
Thank you, arigato.
ぜひハッシュタグ乾杯花火をつけて SNS での投稿お願いしますありがとうございました Thank you
This way. Arigato, thank you.
Here we are, Alan. I've got the shot here. Welcome 2025 with Coca-Cola.
Oh, what's this? Another freebie? Oh, arigato. What's this?
Arigato.
Oh, a red envelope.
In China, when we had a red envelope, we had some cash in it. Are we going to be so lucky in Japan? Ooh! It looks like a little voucher to get some Coca-Cola from a vending machine. So we can try that out tomorrow.
That's as good as cash, isn't it?
That is, it's a free can of Coke. You can't beat a freebie. We're walking back towards our hostel and we've stumbled across this park which seems absolutely massive. There is people everywhere, people running, playing games, but I think there's like a temple in here which we're looking for, but so far no luck. We have just been walking round in circles.
犬を連れて来園されている皆様にお願いいたします。Dogs are not allowed to wander free without a leash at any time.
忘れたくて忘れたくなくてララララララララ
We found that it wasn't actually in the park that we were walking in, it was the one behind it and it is so busy here, but take a look at this. You can see it's got this sort of Japanese architecture and I love the way it like blends in to look like the trees, pretty amazing.
ご参拝される皆様にご案内申し上げます。
Behind me you'll see barrels of sake wrapped in straw. Now sake is a rice wine which is brewed here in Japan, and walking by I honestly just thought these were a type of decoration, so it's amazing that they actually brew alcohol in this.
And the reason why they are on display here is every single year the sake brewers in Japan offer these to the shrines as a show of respect to the soul of the emperor. Shannon, I think this is as far as we're going to get towards the shrine.
No, I don't really know what's happening.
Nothing is moving, look, it's just crowds of stock people and away up in the distance.
I can't even see that.
There's a screen, it looks like there's some sort of ceremony on or performance, maybe for New Year. But this is as far as we're going to get.
I'm pretty happy if that's all we're going to see anyway. This park is a million times better than the park that we were in before, and the way that you don't even feel like you're in the city centre right now is pretty incredible. We are making progress and we've made it through to the shrine. It is so busy. Oh no! We've got stopped. Another 5-minute wait. This better be worth it. Queued for about 30 minutes now and there's another one ahead.
Here we go, finally, after about 40 minutes of waiting in the freezing cold.
Not quite yet, Alan.
We're not in yet, oh my goodness, another bloody queue. Shannon, what have you dragged us to?
I have no idea. Actually, I have no idea. Why do you throw coins?
なぜお祈りするため
Yeah, I can change.
お祈りするためで
To pray, show respect. Okay.
Arigato.
Arigato. So all that for a quick 30 seconds in front of the shrine, but I assume that it means a lot to many people here in Japan. Everyone was slinging coins and praying and showing their respects because this shrine was actually built for the Emperor of modern Japan, who unfortunately never got to see the shrine completed because he died 8 years before completion. But as you can see, it is a gorgeous sight surrounded by the forest. I don't think Alan was too happy about waiting for 40 minutes to get in, but that's all part of travelling.
So now, Shannon, we have been on the go all day. It is 4 o'clock. It's getting to the evening, temperature's dropping, it's getting darker. And all we had is a tiny bit of fried chicken today, can you believe it?
I know, that's not like us. And we've been like enjoying the festivities, drinking and eating all day, every day, so this is a little bit of a shock to the system.
Shall we go and get our first sample of proper Japanese cuisine?
Let's do this.
Me and Shannon find it literally impossible to go by a Family Mart, a Lossage, 7-Eleven, whatever else without going in. And we have just got some hot snacks. We have got a cheese and beef stew pie. No idea. But
it smells insane.
It smells insane. As you'll see, my hands are like almost numb. And this smells like exactly the kind of thing you want to be eating on a freezing cold day. Cheers. Oh my god. That is unreal. That is the best convenience store snack in Asia. The little bun is like kind of like sweet and soft, but that inside is just unreal, and it is piping hot. That is going to heat us up, and this is a fantastic starter because we are on the way to get something proper to eat and something tasty to eat, so let's go.
It's coming. A lot of the restaurants in Japan are self-service, and take a look at this one. Outside the restaurant you have the machines that you'll see in the likes of like McDonald's, KFC, so we're going to try order, and everyone has told us that it is so difficult to order food in Japan, but straight away I'm seeing the option for English, so maybe this is a new thing, not sure, but hopefully it's quite straightforward. So you can order it for here or takeaway, so sit in. Let's see.
Can I try black curry?
Yeah, that sounds kind of interesting. That sounds good. Black curry, so we've got pork, chicken, oysters, fried chicken, shrimp or croquettes. I think we'll go for pork. I know this isn't a katsu curry, but I've heard pork is the traditional way to eat it. Regular. Okay. And this is the app that you can use to pay.
And that's it? Is that it?
There we are, we've got a ticket. That says order 123. I think we can go in and take a seat now. Thank you.
Arigato.
Oh my god.
Right, this looks pretty interesting. This doesn't look overly appetising, if I'm completely honest. Take a look at that. I mean, when they say it is black curry, that is as black as it comes. It's almost got a kind of green tinge. I'll put it on top of the chicken so you can see. I don't know if we've made the wrong choice.
Got to try something new. I was actually just having a look online about what black curry is, and it says to get the black colouring they sometimes add squid ink, chocolate or coffee. So I have no idea what flavour we're going to get from this, Alan. I'll let you do the honours. It is so dark, isn't it? It actually looks even darker on the camera. Wow. Maybe it's spinach, if it's like green.
It is almost green. Right, have a look at this. Just look how crispy this pork cutlet is. Cheers. Oh my goodness. Shannon, I think you are spot on right. That must have spinach or something leafy or green through it. And that is not at all the flavour I was expecting. I was thinking we're going to get like a proper sweet curry. It's not at all how I was expecting it to taste.
Okay, I'm going to scoop up a bit with this rice and we'll get a good bit of that sauce. I have no idea what to expect with this. It's got a very like creamy texture and it is actually really spicy. It's hitting the back of my throat. It's obviously got a lot of seasoning and herbs and spices in it. Don't really know what to expect with this. This is not a flavour I thought you would get in Japan at all. Very spicy, creamy curry. It really has got such a deep undertone of spice. Obviously you can't see at all what is in this. It must be completely blended down. You can see, I don't know, maybe some garlic and things in there. And as Alan said, this is a complete Indian influence, and I think you can really tell that from this dish with the amount of flavour that is in just a simple sauce like this. Let's try this pork. I am so excited to try that. Look at those breadcrumbs just on the outside there, and look how thick this pork is. Cheers. That is insane. Just look at that thin layer of crust on the outside and you'll see just how soft and juicy that is in the centre. It is obviously being fried in such a high temperature to lock in all those juices of the meat. Do you know what? As a dish that I didn't like the look of when it came to the table, I actually really enjoyed that. Day 1 in Tokyo complete, and 26,000 steps later we are both absolutely shattered. But what a day. We've done a little bit of everything and there is just so much to explore in this city. It is absolutely massive, and that's why we've decided to spend 8 days in Tokyo alone. So if anyone would like to meet up or show us around or give us some advice for some food to try, please leave a comment below and we hope to see you in the next one.